The strategic plan sets out what Staffordshire County Council's priorities are for the next 3 years. We have spoken and listened to the people of Staffordshire to establish what your priorities are. These discussions have helped to shape our priorities for the future and to make sure that what we are aspiring to deliver is consistent with what our communities need. Staffordshire County Council is the largest employer in Staffordshire, with more than 30,000 staff. Employees range from teachers to engineers, scientists to social workers, all of whom work to provide Staffordshire's population with services 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. The services the County Council provides include the local education service, with responsibility for over 400 schools, libraries, social services, including fostering and adoption services and services for older people, trading standards, highways, with responsibility for maintaining the county's road system and street lighting, promotion of economic development, regeneration and tourism, waste disposal and recycling, and many, many more. There are 62 county councillors who are elected every 4 years. Children and young people will be healthy and safe so that they are able to enjoy and achieve, benefit from economic well-being and make a positive contribution to their community. We will improve health outcomes and narrow health inequalities through promoting healthy choices, tackling the key causes of poor health and improving the quality of services. Individuals, neighbourhoods and communities in Staffordshire will feel safe and will be increasingly free from crime and the fear of crime. Staffordshire will be known for being a highly knowledgeable, highly skilled economy with a high quality of life. Time for You is a children's home which provides short breaks for young people aged between 10 and 17 who are having serious problems at home. Initially, we work with young people and their families for 3 months, and they can stay at the home for up to 3 nights a week. It has 5 beds available, with 1 bed left for emergency use.
The importance of Time for You really is to actually work with families, giving them some strategies to support them in times of crisis. For example, parents sometimes don't know all or haven't got all the strategies to deal with difficult young people or teenagers. So it's about giving them some strengths and some strategies really to empower them to take control of their own lives.
It's given us time to breathe while my son's been here. It's given us time to grow and become closer as a family. The unit have worked with all members of the family and helped us overcome some difficulties. It's just given us a whole new aspect of life, really.
I enjoy when families actually, when they've had the service, that they can actually come in and say that the service was beneficial, not just for the young person but for the whole family.
Alzheimer's cafes are monthly meetings for dementia sufferers and their carers. There are 6 in South Staffordshire and others across the county. They are funded by Staffordshire County Council and South Staffordshire Healthcare Trust and run by the Carers Association Southern Staffordshire with help from volunteers.
It's important that we recognise the needs of people with dementia and the needs of their carers. And the Alzheimer's Cafe is a very good way to meet with people, understand their needs and find ways of supporting them.
My wife's got Alzheimer's, so she thoroughly enjoys coming anyway. And I know I can leave her perfectly safely here. I think one of the main benefits is it gets rid of that you're alone feeling, Everybody's in the same boat. This is a perfect opportunity for her to enjoy herself. We actually go to 4 of these.
I think the council's recognise that, demographically, as we live longer, there's a greater chance of dementia. I think we're recognising as well the impact on dementia on individuals who are caring and the people themselves. And so the County Council has taken a very good lead in actually taking this forward, but not in isolation. It's a partnership with the Carers Association, the Alzheimer's Society, with colleagues from health and the independent sector. And I don't think dementia is an issue that you can deal with in isolation. But the cafes are a very good focal point to start to develop local services for local people.
The Community Watchdog Scheme act as the eyes and ears for their community and assist trading standards in tackling a range of issues.
The Community Watchdog Scheme is a voluntary scheme that we run as part of Trading Standards, Staffordshire County Council. It's something that we market as the eyes and ears within local communities, and it's basically local volunteers all around the county that feed information into us. We can feed information to them and really spread the word about rogue traders, bogus callers and scams that are perhaps doing the rounds in Staffordshire, and also provide local residents with consumer advice, up-to-date advice.
Yes, it's part of the community service of the Staffordshire County Council, and it's a system whereby it offers the opportunity to gather information regarding such things as crime, faulty goods, etc., and for people to interact and pass on their information back to the council so that they can make sure that things are done properly, i.e. like road traders and car boot sales, things like that. To know that you're helping people and that the information that you're receiving is getting to the right quarter. The people at Stafford pass on information to us, we pass it on to other people, and we get the satisfaction to know that in a silly way you do beat the burglar, and you do you're doing good within the community, and it gives you that sort of warm feeling that you're getting results.
Lymedale Business Centre is one of 10 local business and enterprise centres in Staffordshire, which have been developed by the County Council to regenerate deprived areas and help to generate jobs.
Following a year of being operational, it's been a great success, with over 2/3 of the units occupied. It's therefore created a lot of jobs for the area and encouraged enterprise on what was the old Holditch Colliery site. There's also workshop units that are available for light industrial use. The County Council's recent announcement of the rent freeze until April 2010 has shown the County Council's commitment towards businesses through this challenging time. The Lymedale Business Centre was constructed in an environmentally conscious way, incorporating features such as the rainwater harvesting and the solar voltaic panels, and it gains a BREEAM Excellent Award for the workshop units.
There was a little bit more of a professional environment and a good support base, and we looked at a few places, and we came here. Before, we had to be out the door by 9 o'clock and that was it. So to have that flexibility is a real bonus for us, and we're very pleased about that.
Staffordshire County Council maintains a farm estate, which currently has 113 farms. It provides an affordable opportunity for people to enter farming on a small scale before moving onto a larger farm.
The County Farm Service provides farms to let to individuals wishing to set up a farming business in their own right. It extends to around 8,500 acres across the whole of Staffordshire and provides farms between 60 and 160 acres.
When we came here, we came with, there was 30 acres of land with the holding, and through the council's amalgamation scheme, they've added a further 2 holdings of around 30 to 40 acres each time, and we're now up to 100 acres. Which has allowed us to expand the herd. We've also been involved with the countryside stewardship scheme, which involves hedge laying, hedge planting and tree planting. We're strengthening the hedges so they provide a better hedge line for our cattle, but it also provides a wildlife habitat for birds, small mammals, and shelter for them. So we're concerned about conservation as well as farming, so we're farming in a sustainable way.